Good morning, class 11. So today we are going to start the third poem of Hornbill book, The Voice of the Rain, written by Walt Whitman. So before we know the summary, let us know what is the central idea or what is the main idea, theme you can say of the poem. So, the poem The Voice of the Rain by Walt Whitman signifies the eternal role. Eternal means infinite role because rain plays many roles in the life of human beings, in the life of plants and animals, and in everyone's life. And it also plays in the role of nurturing. Here, nurturing means it takes care of all the living beings, of birds, animals, and moreover human beings. So it also quenches the thirst of birds and it also purifies the environment. And what about farmers? You must have seen that the farmers also depend on rain. If it doesn't rain, their all crops will die. So let us know about the summary. And this time I'll be giving you in both the languages as you can see here. So the poet asked the soft falling shower. Here, what is the first word? Shower. That is rain. Shower means rain. So you can connect it with the mnemonics like in your where you have your bath, in your bathroom, you have this shower. So when the rain comes, so it looks like you are taking bath in a shower. So who it was. And now the poet asked the soft falling shower. So here the poem is written in personification because the poet is talking about the rain and Walt Whitman is talking with rain. So one cannot talk with rain, but here the personification, the feeling of personification is there. And who it was, strangely enough, the shower gave him an answer. So this time, when the poet Walt Whitman was talking with rain, so the rain gave an answer. So how can you imagine that the rain can give an answer? So it was very, surprising thing. So it is personification. The whole poem is written in personification. The voice of the rain told him that it was the poem of earth. The voice of the rain. So it told to the poet that the it was the poem of earth. So rain is the poem of earth. And it is everlasting. Everlasting means continues forever. Continues forever. So it is everlasting and perpetual. Perpetual means also this continuity or continuous movement. So it is something that cannot be touched. So because a poem cannot be touched, it can be felt. So it is like the poem of earth and it is something that cannot be touched. So it is born out of the land because rain, it takes birth in the earth, from the earth. You can, you have, studied in science that rain, clouds, they take water from the land, and then you must have been familiar with the two processes of science, that is evaporation and condensation. So it is born out of the land and the deep sea. So, when we were uh, children, and at that time, our parents used to tell us that the clouds are coming and they will get water from the rivers or from the sea, and then clouds take the water to the sky, and then they throw that water, or they, there is a rain. So it rises upward to heaven. So as it was told to us by our parents, by our ancestors, by our forefathers, that it rises upward to heaven. So when clouds take water, they rises upward to heaven, and there it gets a different form. And actually, when in class 10th you have studied the two processes of science, that is evaporation and condensation. So we cannot see water growing going up. It is like, we cannot see. It is in the form of evaporation, or it is a evaporation process when the droplets, tiny droplets, with the sun's heat, they, when the sun shines very brightly, and it, like it helps the seawater into changes into that tiny droplets, and then it gets a different form, and the form is changed because in the land it is in liquid form, and when it goes, the water is in liquid form. There are three forms of a, metal kind of thing, like solid, liquid, and gas. You have studied, and there it gets different form and is altogether changed. So again it changed to water, because you cannot see that water is going up. You can just see that water is there in the deep sea, water is there in rivers, but how water goes up in the sky? So it is like evaporation, and when water, changes its form and then it comes down, it is called condensation. You must have studied. So yet it remains the same. So it changed and then it becomes same, because when water goes up it changes, and when it comes down, it is still same, it becomes water again. So then it comes down to wash the dry, thirsty tinny. Tinny means small. Tinny means small. So here particles, when it rains, there are tiny particles in our environment, and it settles down all the tiny particles, and the rain helps to purify the environment and dust layers of the world, of the globe. So world means globe here. Globe means all the earth, you can say earth. So here, and the rain helps the seeds. Now the third job of rain is it helps the seeds which lie hidden, because seeds are hidden under the ground, because the farmers, they grow, whenever they grow anything, firstly what they do, they try to put up that seeds into the ground, and then they water. So rain helps the seeds which lie hidden and unborn. Unborn means which have not taken birth yet. So rain water helps the seeds to brought up, to bring up under the layer of earth to take new life, because rain, when it rains, it, waters it, the water goes into the deep side of the earth, and the seeds, when they get water, they grow. Then you must have known the process of a plant, how it grows up. Firstly it becomes a plant, then tree, and in all. So this process of rain is perpetual. Perpetual means again continuous. Continuous. And goes on by day and night. So this process goes on from day to night. Rain gives back life to its own source of beginning, makes it pure and beautiful. So rain helps all the environment and makes the environment pure and beautiful, because when it rains, children are very happy. They think that they can take bath and they can have fun. So the rain sings a song. So now it is the feeling, of Walt Whitman. He says that when rain droplets, strike with the window's glass, they produce a sound, and that sound is a music. So the rain sings a song. This song issues from its birthplace, because the what is the birthplace of the rain? The earth. So the rain takes birth from the land, and it comes back to the land, because after completing its circle or cycle, you can say, because when it goes up, it changes its forms from liquid to gaseous form or gas form. And when it goes up, and in the process of condensation, again it changes its form from gas form to liquid form, and then we get rain droplets, water. So it keeps wandering here and there. Wandering means roaming. Roaming. Roaming means, to go from one place to other. So the rain goes from one place to other, means because it takes birth from the land, from the earth, in the earth, and then it goes up towards the sky, and then it comes back again from sky to earth. So it wanders here and there. And whether it is paid heed, heed means attention, attention. So whether it is paid, now Walt Whitman says, whether anybody takes care of the rain or not, whether anybody listens the sound or listens the music of the rain droplets or not, after accomplishment here, to complete any job, to complete any task or job. So here the song returns properly with love. So it is love here, because I have taken a screenshot, and this is love, and after love the poem ends here. So after accomplishment means the rain accomplishes or completes his cycle, his work or its work, and then it comes back. So it uh, also presents the nature of the rain, and it also presents the loving environment conditions. So this was the summary, and now I'm just giving you the Hindi summary in Hindi language here. So because if you are, like, you will be very relaxed if you know the what is the content, it would be very easy. So I'll giving you the summary in Hindi. You can have a screenshot and learn it. And so, and here it ends, so that you can learn it properly. Just, it is a helping hand in Hindi summary I'm giving you. It will help you, and here it ends. So thank you, and in the next video we will be explaining line to line explanation of this poem. So thank you.